you be my heart's home? Guess you were biting your turn to go. Oh, I really should've known. Be with that in mind till we hit a red light. Then I see the signs. Oh, after all that time, this is it for us. You don't wanna try. God, your love was real, but it's down for us. Now you can't decide. Oh, oh, oh. After all this time, this was it for us. Change your energy, yeah, you switch things up. Now you seem better than me, but was that even for? Was you playing your games? Was you really bored? No. Oh, I really should've known. Be with that in mind till we hit a red light. Then I see the signs. Oh, after all that time, this is it for us. You don't wanna try. God, your love was real, but it's not for us. No, you can't decide. Oh, oh, oh. After all this time, this was it for us. After all this time, this was it for us. After all this time, this was it for us. Oh, I really should've known. Be with that in mind till we hit a red light. Then I see the sign. Oh, after all that time, this was it for us. You don't wanna try. God, your love was real, but it's down for us. No, you can't decide. Oh, oh, oh. After all this time, this was it for us.
Alright, mic check. Says it's good. Alright, let's do a warm-up, and then let's get up in the air on the server. Oh, and this time I'm going to take my medicine right now. Like a good boy. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Tally utility at ball 326 Fort 180.
Okay, let's taxi. I think I changed the loadout. What is it? 2 Sidewinders, 2 Sparrows, 4 Phoenixes. Okay, a little bit of everything.
Konskaya, Uzi 2, request startup. Konskaya, Uzi 2, request taxi to runway.
Okay, lights are on. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. Here we don't go. Let's see. Let's just do 4. Seeing how I'm using Sparrows and Phoenixes, we'll put 4 up. I should be fine. Hey, Inactive, how's it going? Thanks for the 4th month of subbing. That is awesome. I truly appreciate those subs. They help me out a ton. We're going to be on the North Pole Modern Rotation server, and the rotation is on Persian Gulf right now, but we're near the end. We might actually finish the war tonight. We'll see. All right, here we go. Oh, Gothic. Trying to be a ninja. Sneaking around. Alright, rotating. Gear flaps. Killing the lights. Alright, we're airborne. Trife always wins. He cheats, though. Alright, let's just hit the blower and get going. Oh, that's gonna buck the turn. There we go.
Negative, not able. Dirt at 1 o'clock.
Seeing how we're using Phoenixes, we're gonna get up high.
Okay.
Angels, there we go, we're at Angels 30 almost. Angels 31. $32. Switching to TWS. There they are. Jester's hooking them. $50 miles.
Bandit 2 ship, Bra 095, 50 miles.
Hook them all. Jester, please hook them. There we go, there's one hook.
Oh shit, we've got a Bandit 3 ship, Bra 095, 48 miles.
Yeah, it's a 4 ship. I can't shoot until he hooks them all, or else it's not going to work out. Probably going to have to wait for them to make another turn. We're burning hard, though. We're hauling all kinds of ass. There's a...
Yes, sir.
All right. If he gives me a good hook on a few of them, I'll go ahead and let some Phoenixes go. on a multi-track. We're maintaining Mach 1. We can shoot. There's a good hook. He's got one good hook. Alright, let's let it go. Let's get another one out. Two missiles away at two different, and let's get one more.
Looks like nails 7 o'clock.
Alright, that's 3 Phoenixes out. Tracking all 3. We'll switch to Sparrows. Well, maybe we might be able to get a short-range Phoenix off on one of these guys. Looks like they're in the teens now, 12 seconds. Something like that. 16 seconds on one of them.
Okay, we're on. Flash!
There's one.
Flash!
2. Wow, we got 2 of them already. That's actually way better than I expected. Phoenixes aren't the best.
Flash!
Oh, look at that. We got 3 for 3. That doesn't happen very often, to be honest.
Target, 12 miles.
Switching to Sparrows. Come on. There we go. Fox 1. I'm not even gonna get to the merge.
Target, 5 miles.
Look at that thing diving down on
There's
him.
a bandit, Su-34, 12
Yeah, that's
o'clock.
it. He's
4
toast.
miles, 380 knots. Flash!
We got them
The
all on
bandit is going
BVR.
down.
That's cool, but kind of boring. Switch back to Phoenixes and go see if we can get that transport over here. See if we can get 4 for 4 on Phoenix shots. That would be nuts. I think if we just head north, it'll show up on the radar. We'll leave it on TWS. Oh, we're pretty high.
Wilco.
Hey, what's going on, Vic? I have no idea right now, Gothic. Usually both. It depends on how many aircraft the enemy gets up to. On that hard mode server, sometimes they launch aircraft like 6 to 8 at a time. So then we need a lot of cap. It just all depends. I'm not there yet, so I have no idea. Usually both, though. Last I left it last night, we were ready to start pushing for the final push to the south. I was going to do the fuel depot first to cut off their last major resource. And then I was just going to start pummeling all the way through. We captured Al Minhad last night. So all they have left is Dhofra and Al Ain. And then a couple smaller points at Houthi. Yeah, North Pole modern rotation. Where the hell is this guy? Am I just way off? No, I'm a little off. Should have done a bra call.
Roger that, Wilco. Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
And a helicopter. Got him. I can't see through the cloud.
Target, 14 miles.
14 miles, let's just give him the Phoenix. Yeah, that's the N30. And let's give him the Sparrow along with it.
Target, 8 miles. Okay, we're on. We've got a Bandit, AN-30, 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
That was definitely the Phoenix.
Bandit is down.
Oh, there it was. The Sparrow
560.
hit it too.
12 o'clock low. 12 o'clock low. Splash!
Double hit.
12 o'clock low. 12 o'clock low. All right, 520 now. Showing 490.
Where is my...
460 knots.
Oh, you know what? This is it, huh? There we go. Air to air. Okay. There we go. Couldn't remember where all my damn HOTAS stuff was all of a sudden. Any tips on just getting started today? Do you have a whole bunch of modules yet or anything? Or are you just starting on free to play from scratch? And do you have a HOTAS and all that stuff?
Got some dirt, 4 o'clock.
My best tip would be to start with a plane and start learning it inside from out. And don't try to learn everything all at once. Take it in increments. Why would I want to eject? Got it. Alright, I'm about ready to jump onto the server. Let me give my medicine a little bit longer. My arms are still a little twitchy. Alright, let's jump into a helicopter. Really quick. I need a few more minutes on the medicine. Hey, what's going on, Trex? Alright, I'm feeling warm. Let's go see if we can end that war. Alright, yeah, let's do it. We killed those jets too fast in the Tomcat tonight. I needed a little dogfighting to let that medicine get through me. Usually when you fire that many Phoenixes, you get like a little less than 50%, you know? Never expect them all to hit. Alright, Spitfire's already there. Good. Alright, Spit, I'm coming in. My advice to you, Taha, is to click E 3 times. That's all I got for you. All right, so it's right where we left it. I do believe I'm going to stick to my original plan and go after the fuel depot first to cut off that money, and then just start hitting everything. I don't remember being a whole lot of I don't remember there being a whole lot of anti-air except at Dhofra and Dhofra defense, and maybe at Al Ain. So I believe I'm going to go after the fuel depot first. Out of Sharjah. I'm not sure what's there. I'm going to grab a Viper first and some Sead just to see what's there. If it's not a big deal, then I'll switch it up. I know there's a couple factories and then a whole line of underground fuel cells we're going to have to bomb out at Fuel Depot. We'll just have to kill the air defense first, and then I'll go in and bomb it out. Sharjah. Let's do one exploratory flight here and see what's up there. I wonder if I should grab some Mavericks. Let's do a multi loadout. Oops. Ah, God, that fisheye. I really hope when the map rotates over to something else, it doesn't fisheye. That is rough. Alright, what's it look like? There's a decent amount of air. Is that what you're doing, Spit? Oh, you're going after the fuel depot, it looks like. Yeah, you're going after the depot. Alright. What is there? A Tor Gauntlet and a Tunguska. Okay, well, I'll switch it up then. I'm gonna jump into a Hornet and I'm gonna bring some chonkers to blow up the factories while you're hitting the stuff. Just make sure you get that Tor Gauntlet and the Tunguska. I'll bring penetrators for the factories. And I'll bring some extras for the underground fuel cells. I'll just hit them with some 31s or 32s. There we go, double 32s. Come on in, Gothic. We're getting started. Modern weapon restrictions, so you can use pretty much everything. It's a public server. There's no pre-briefing on their Flea Fuel Depot, is there? No. Alright, we're gonna have to make one, that's fine. Those factories are like right around in there. It's North Pole Modern. North Pole Modern rotation. Alright, let me verify that. I was quad clicking way too much. 2166, 1456. Yep, okay, we're good. Alright. Where am I? All right. We're bringing the boom. We'll just put like one or two. We'll put two, I guess, 1,000-pounders on those underground fuel cells, and hopefully that should get them all. That'll give me 2 extra bombs to drop on some of those light armor positions. Let's see. He's got his J-Sals on the way, or 2 of them. Hopefully the Tor Gauntlet doesn't intercept them. It's a standard Tor Gauntlet, so they might hit. It's not like it's chapped. Ah, the fisheye. Always the fisheye. I didn't even check on the budget. Should be tons. I think I left 30-something thousand credits in the bank. $35,000. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of stuff to kill. The enemy's usually launching a lot of shit. They're pretty desperate now. They've only got two runways left, so I'm sure if you want to do some cap, there's going to be targets. Well, thanks for the gifted sub, Trife. Thank you. All subs are appreciated. Alright, I'm taking off. I'll be in the air shortly, and I'll start heading towards Fuel Depot. We'll make sure we get those we'll get those modules next month when they do the sale. Alright, blower. Alright, gear up flaps. I'm on the way. There it is. We're gonna head east, and then we'll turn into the south. I don't want to fly close to the enemy yet. I've only got that one AMRAAM, so we don't want to... Matter of fact, I'm gonna kill my radar. We don't need a radar. Hey, Wilmer, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. We don't need no stinking radar. We'll put the fatties on the factories first to make sure those factories are gone before we do anything else. I don't think so. I believe it. Believe we just I believe we black it out when we destroy everything. Absolutely, Irish Fatty is the best. If I had a bunch of money, I would totally see if I could hire him to do some Nyx logos for some skins, some custom liveries. His, I still think his Huey, the work he did on the Huey Patriot is the best work he's done. It's amazing. Implementing a chrome PAL flag on the side of it as well as all the other stuff. It's great. Very good. Alright, we're off blower. Let's get rid of the bag. Alright, we're clean. Yes sir, FA-18C model Legacy Hornet. The jack of all trades. The fat girl. Okay, I'm starting to head south. How did your shots go? Did you get rid of the... Nope. Gauntlet is still there, and the Tunguska is still there. Can we get rid of the Gauntlet minimum before I get there? Try to get it with one of your Mavericks. If that Gauntlet's still there, I'm gonna have to get up high. And it can intercept my JDAMs because they're so big. If it's still there, I'll try to glide a 1,000-pounder onto the Gauntlet before I hit the factories, if that's the case. Alright, I see the factories. I see the Tor Gauntlet too, it looks like right there. That looks like the Tor Gauntlet right there. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the Tor Gauntlet. There goes a Maverick. Come on, baby. You've got this. You've got this. You've got it. Good shot. Good shot. Okay, yep, I'm back on mission 1. I'm going for the factories. Very good shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark this first factory for destruction. There's a shooting solution, and we're going to make that mark point 1. Come over here to this other factory. We're going to mark that one as mark point 2. And now let's rotate over to mark 1, designate, mark 2, designate. Perfect. I'm ready to go. I got a double drop set up. Then I'll come back around. I'll put the I'll put a 1,000-pounder. I can see those underground chemical silos. I'll just do 2 1,000-pounders in there. That'll be fine. That'll get them all. I'll have 2 extra bombs. I'll try to drop them probably right here and then probably right here, just to do as much damage as I can. We'll have to come back with something else to finish the place off. Either way. All right, 1 minute. Verify we're good. We don't need to delay the fusing. $20 seconds to the zone. We'll overshoot the zone a little bit, like always with GPS. Never drop at max range. Unless you absolutely have to. Alright, we're in the zone. And holding. Holding. Pickle 1 and designating the next shot. Pickle 2. Alright, both of the chonkers are away. Alright, I'm going to come back around to set up the next drop on the fuel cells. And it's even fish-eyeing my bombs. That looks like it's on point. That one looks pretty good too. One factory down, 2 factories down. A twofer. All right, coming around for my next drop. Actually, if I get a longer run in, I can probably drop them all at once. Let's do that. Give myself a little bit more spacing, and we'll drop all 4 of these bombs on a single flyby, and we'll get a bunch of tanks and a bunch of those buried fuel cells too. We'll get it all at once, and then we'll RTB and go from there. Oh, actually 20 miles, that's good. I don't need that much time. I'm pretty decent. Alright, first let's get the jet set up. Alright. Oh, the smoke is blocking them. Look at that. I see them. Alright. There's one. Marked. Two marked. We're gonna stop there. I'm already too close. We'll have one bomb left. Because I did these on the wrong order, so. We're gonna do 2 drops, then I'll come around. I should have done the vehicles first. So this drop's just gonna be 2 bombs on top of these fuel cells. Mark 5 will be those first set of vehicles. Pickle 1. Pickle 2. Alright, coming back around. Yep, no problem, Gothic. I'm gonna drop a bomb on the first cluster of vehicles, and I'm gonna drop another bomb on the set of heavy armor tanks over there and just see what all the damage I can do. I'm not going for destroying everything. There's gonna be plenty left over. My last bomb's probably not gonna do much at all. I'll try to put it right on top of one of the heavy tanks. That'll at least destroy one of them. And slightly damage the others. Yeah, fuel cells are gone. All of them. They're way done. Alright, we already got mark point 5 set. Let's come back around and get lined up. Mark point 5 is the first set of vehicles. That'll be 1 drop, and then we just need to set up the last drop on top of the heavy armor. It won't take long. Although we're still kind of close. Oh, where are they? Never mind, we're gonna just put it. Oh wait, I'm gonna put it on the Tunguska. That's gonna be our last drop, is the Tunguska. So I got one going into the light vehicles, then I'll have 1,000 pounder just right on the Tunguska. That way there's no more anti-air in the area at all. Those group of 4 heavies are just someone else is gonna have to take care of those. And then there's a technical that drove off. We got to get that guy too. All right, we're in the zone. Pickle 1 and Tunguska next. Pickle 2. All right, I'm RTB. Alright, I'm on the way back to Sharjah. Yeah, I'm low on fuel. Well, I'm not low on fuel, but I am for a Hornet. I'm on the way home. That's not my bomb. There's my bomb. I got some good hits on the light vehicles, but it didn't destroy them or anything. Is that Tunguska moving? Is it being psychic? I think the Tunguska went psychic. It did. Oh no, there it is. It's still there. Tunguska's gone, and the light trucks, some of them are dead and some of them are just damaged. Not sure where those ones are going. That looks like a good one. Nope. Nope. Nope, that looks like a lot of nope. What was Sharjah? I know it's pre-briefed. 6. There's no player that's in an SU-27, so it was an NPC. There is red SU-27s down out there. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if we had a troll. Trolls happen. They're definitely sending more stuff up, but it's not as bad as I expected. But they don't have, the enemy doesn't have as many credits as they did before, so they're not going to be able to send like 20 MiGs at us like they were. Looks like there's a flight of 3 fullbacks taken off from Dafra, so they'll be going to Minhad trying to kill our radars. Do we still have a Patriot? Yeah, we still got a Hawk and a Patriot there at Minhad. I'm going to put a couple of shore ads into Minhad as well, so Minhad will be our fallback point. If you get jumped by too much, just fall back to Minhad and let the SAMs hit them. Yeah, there's a couple extra Rollins in there. We don't need to put much. Patriot and a Hawk is already more than enough. I mean, if you have bombs, you know, don't stop hitting the fuel depot until the fuel depot's gone. If you've still got stuff to drop, you know, do it to it. Spit, I've got your SU-27 Spit. I'm gonna take care of that. Yeah, he was moving it into the area behind you, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. I've got one AMRAAM. I don't know if I'll kill him, but I'm definitely gonna give it a good try. Fox 3, defensive. I've also got a SAM. I got the one shot off. I'm gonna head back to Sharjah now. Hopefully it kills him. If it doesn't, it's at least gonna put him defensive. And I'm gonna run silent. I don't think it got him. No, it didn't get him. It put him defensive, though. He's on the ground now. He's cutting the grass. So he's no longer going after you at all. Now he's going to be in range of our SAMs, too, by the direction he's going. Yeah, they're going after the SAMs at Al Minhad. God, they got Kedges in the air. They're going after our Patriot system. We might have to stop and repair the Patriot. We really need that. All those fullbacks are all going crazy on our SAMs here. Actually, it looks like they already took out some of the Patriot radars. Damn. Yeah, they are. I'll have to do a supply run into Al Minhad to repair it once the fuel depot's out of the way. Oh, bye-bye fullback. One thing at a time. We'll keep on the fuel depot till it's gone. And then we'll worry about Al Minhad. Alright, what's the magnetic? We're gonna come in from the west. 121. Well, there goes a SAM. Patriot Sharjah is going nuts. There's flankers, mirages, and fulcrums and fullbacks all around us, so yeah. Patriot's gonna go nuts a little bit. I'm gonna turn down the volume on the RWR just because it's gonna be going crazy for a lot. It's gonna be super loud. Alright, we're idle. Runway is free. Yeah, runway's free. We're just gonna do a turn in to final. All right, break in. All right, we'll get the gear down at 250, flaps. And we're gonna start setting up for on speed. Like a champ. There we go, on speed. Whoop. Turned into the pocket a little too tight. Sharjah traffic Fubar 1-1 short final. Yep, go for it, Gothic. Keeping the sky clear is pretty important. All right, on speed, on time. We don't need no trim. My right arm is the trim. I don't know if we're going to reuse the Hornet at the moment. Alright, let's just get off to the side of the runway. This is all, this airfield's awesome because it's just a solid tarmac all around. So you can get out of the way real easy. Oh wow, look at that, 1,096 credits on the first run. Hell yeah. That might be a record for this war in a single flight. Al Houthi was repaired. It's alright, we're gonna wreck it later. Alright, undesignating everything. Absolutely, that's high end for a slacker, I agree. One of these days I'll figure out what I'm doing. Maybe. I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh man, I slowed down way too quick. I should have ran that runway out. We're going to go ahead and taxi to the end just in case we are going to keep the Hornet for another flight. We'll be pretty much ready to go. But I'm assuming, I think Spit went back up with more munitions already, so I'm assuming he can probably finish off the fuel depot. We'll have a look-see though before we switch it up. So we have to make sure the fuel depot's done before we move on. Just because it's an infrastructure point, so it generates credits for the red team, so we need to eliminate it for sure. If you didn't notice, they spent a lot of credits on launching planes at us. Alright, let's slow it up here. Okay. So what do we got? Alright, Spit is over the top of the fuel depot right now. 4 heavy tanks, well, 2 ultra heavies and two smaller light infantry vehicles. Then there's 1 technical up the road and 1 Uriel that's on fire, basically. Need those heavy tanks out of the way. Let's see if Spit's got munitions for him. He does have 3 laser-guided bombs, but that's it. So he's not going to have enough munitions to finish the job. He can get close, but not complete it. So we'll go ahead and load back up, and we'll go back out and make sure we finish it. We'll grab laser-guided bombs as well, so that they don't go psychic on us and move out of the way. Alright, they have double racks, right? Yeah, doubles of GBU-12s. Can you put the double racks on the inners? Yes, you can. Alright, so there we go. That should be all I need is 4 GBU-12s, which means we can put some missiles on our outer pylons so that we have some defense to all the shit up in the air. 4 bombs should really be enough. Because we can gun the Uriel and the technical, so even if Spit didn't hit anything, we would be able to hopefully eliminate all this stuff. Alright, that'll do it.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Oh boy, look at them all. 2 fulcrums, 2 frogs, and a flanker. 3 flankers. 2 more fulcrums, fullbacks. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of shit in the air. Oh, there's even more up here. Mirage F1s, fullbacks everywhere. Oh, they're coming for Sharjah now too. Look at that. Crazy bastards. Oh, they did mess up our Patriot a little bit over there at Minhad, so when we're done with Fuel Depot, I'm gonna do a helicopter flight from somewhere to, well, probably from Sharjah to reinforce El Minhad and repair those. God, that is so much in the air. I'm gonna send a cap flight up just to help alleviate a little bit. We'll do a 30-mile cap from El Minhad to the south and see if they can help engage. Looks like Gothic's killing some of them. That's perfect. Get him, Spit. There we go. Bombs away. Dude, that fisheye is making me sick to my stomach so quickly. It messes with my brain damage pretty badly. Alright, let's see what he gets with this one. Probably one of those heavies, I imagine. Yep, that's a heavy. T-84. Did that get it? That looks like it missed a little bit. Ah, it didn't kill it. It almost killed it. Damn T-84. Looked like a good drop. It's just those. That's a chapped T-84. That's not a normal T-84. So. Oh my gosh. They're really pushing for Menhad.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Oh, they just gave me my bag. There's my bombs, there's my ammies.
Rearming complete.
Alright, we gotta reset the FCS. It's all messed up. Alright. Alright, no faults, we're good to go. We're gonna leave the radar stowed for now. And we still have mark point 9, which is our custom mark point for the fuel depot. Make sure we're set up for takeoff. Yep, we are good to go. Yeah, why is my Patriot not killing it, man? There's a NASAMS there too. Either one of those should be just lighting that thing up. Looks like the NASAMS did fire one missile at it. It just didn't hit. Either way, I don't think that fullback's gonna be able to do anything to me per se, but I might have to kill it really quick when I take off just to make sure. No, he's down. Okay, so we got to worry about fulcrums and fullbacks now. Oh, Vic, that flanker's getting a position on you. Vic, he's directly behind you at Angels 3, right on your tail, burning. Nope, now he's peeling south. Now he's peeling south. You can press him. Bra 130, 6 miles. Angel 7, he's climbing. Alright, I'm taking off. Alright, airborne. Good job, Vic. Alright, Vic's got that shit under control. Let's head to the East Coast and get ready to head over to Fuel Depot and finish that off. We'll trust all the cap to the boys in the South and the SAMs. They've got it. They got it under control. I got Fulcrum's flankers and JF-17s at play. Looks like our cap is up in the air too. One of them anyway. Yeah, one of them got smoked. Looks like most of the enemy air is definitely focused around Al Ain and heading north from there to Bin Had. I'm 65 miles away from Fuel Depot. What have we got left? Spit's been working on it. He got that T-84 out of the way. What's he got left? One more? One more bomb. Make it count. Put it right on the hatch of that T-90. Or actually, just put it on whichever one you want. Just get them. I've got 4 more GBUs following you up. And I'll be on station in probably about 10 minutes. Well, Casio, I would recommend it if you want to get into flying. Absolutely. Hornet's definitely a good jet to learn. It's a real good jack of all trades. And it's very reliable, and it's really easy to fly because it's got really modern DAFCS and AFCS systems in it. So it can be really complicated because of all the nerfing, but it's not bad, and once you get used to it, it's really easy jet to use. As it should be. It's a modern jet, so it's jets for dummies. It's all nerfed up. Alright, let's get rid of the bag for one. Oh no, never mind, we can't get rid of the bag yet. Let's get the FLIR going. I mean, I'm really the wrong person to ask about that stuff because I don't think any of it's complicated at all, of course. But I've got a nice cheat code in my brain. I know that a lot of people think the Hornet can be pretty overwhelming because of all the systems it have and how it all works and stuff, but I mean, it's manageable. You just got to get in there and start learning it. Use my tenets. They work, you know. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Don't try to learn everything at once. Learn it a piece at a time. Learn how to cold start it, and then learn how to navigate it. Learn how to create navigation. Learn how to land it, take it off. Learn how to fly circuits, and just work yourself up. Pick air to air first, and learn how to start working the radar. Just do it all in pieces. If you try to learn it all at once, you're going to learn almost nothing. If you do it a piece at a time, you'll start learning faster as well. I'm not firing a laser right now. I'm far away. I'm like very far away. I am setting up my first drop, but I'm very far away. Whoa, is that 3 of them still there? Yeah, one of them's just smoking really good. That's probably the T-90 right there. We'll definitely drop on him first. Alright, I got him marked. FLIR up, laser armed, trigger boxed. It wasn't me. If you're ever worried about JTACs and stuff, though, lasing targets, just when you're getting ready to, when you're doing your loadout, change your laser code on your bombs. That way you can't accidentally get lased by a JTAC or something. We need a point track on that tank. That does not look like the T. No, that's the T90. That's the T90. Got a point track. Yeah, I am shooting 1688, but yeah, I'm way too far away to do that. I didn't even have my laser armed or anything. So unless it came off that Reaper, or you made a mark point maybe, I don't know. If you're looking at your targeting pod though and it's on that tank and you're lasing, then I'm not sure. Could just be like a DCS bug too. You never know about those. Alright, 85 seconds to drop. We've got 112 heading for the T90. Make sure, double check laser is armed. Master arm on. Everything's good. Yeah, I don't have a good answer for you on that one. Oh, we can get rid of the bag after we drop this bomb. Or we can see if we can get lucky, huh? Bag is away. Verify the bag is away. Yep, bag is away. Alright, here we go. Bomb is away. Lasing in 25 seconds. And we do have a point track. 10 seconds to laser. Laser is firing. T90 should be going pop. Boom! Alright, T90 down. Setting up my next drop on that scimitar right there. Oop, we'll have to come back around. Welcome back, Vimmel. How are you doing? Alright, cycle the laser. Alright, there's the scimitar. And he's marked. Alright, laser is cycled on. Going to a point track, got it. Alright. 30 seconds to drop. We've got the scimitar dead to rights. And even if he runs, we got the point track on him, he ain't going nowhere. He's done. Bomb is away. Alright, who's nailing me? Looks like a fulcrum. Laser in 5 seconds. Laser's firing. Yeah, I got a fulcrum or a flanker, one or the other, giving me the grief. Boom, scimitar done. Mark, I got the BMP3 marked, coming back around. I got it a little distance first, but we're ready. Cycle that laser. Oh, it already, okay, yeah, it already went safe on me. Do I need anything at depot? I've got 2 bombs and 2 targets left, so I think I've got it. So I don't want to say yes or no just yet. Do your thing. I'll let you know after I get rid of these last 2 targets. There might be something else here that I don't know about, like a troop or something. I never saw it though. All I got left is I'm gonna drop a bomb on this BMP3 and then this Uriel, and then that should be everything. There's definitely a lot of shit up in the air. My early warning is just giving me a lot. All right, let's get lined up on this BMP. All right, cycle that laser. And we got a point track on the BMP3. We're all set. We're ready to drop. Yeah, he's not lying. Be careful. "15 seconds. Bomb is away, lasing in 24 seconds, laser is armed. That is a BMP3. And laser in now. Laser's firing. Boom. Alright, BMP3 is down. Alright, that Uriel is over here somewhere. Let's get the targeting pod looking right about there. That'll work. Let's go to White Hot. There it is. I got it. Still on fire a little bit. I got it marked. How's Maria doing tonight? Alright, I got one bomb left. Let's use it on that truck. Now we're doing good on fuel. Alright, let's get this last drop out of the way. Alright, 60 seconds. Let's get a point track on them. We got it. Laser cycled. 35 seconds. Five seconds. Bomb is away. Laser in 15 seconds. Alright, we're in orbit. Laser's firing. That truck's gonna be dead in a minute or a second. Boom! Perfect catch. Alright, that should be everything, I think. That's it. Fuel depot's gone. We don't have to capture it. It's all good. It's time to start hitting Al Ain now, yeah. Al Ain and Houthi, kind of at the same time. We need to hit Houthi, which doesn't take a lot, and we need to stop Al Ain, so we need to hit the runway. Oh my gosh. My Anzil is just loaded. Alright, let's see if we can get these Mirages. What are they at? 23,000. That should be them right there. Let's go into a Twiz. Alright, we got both of them. Okay, I've got the Mirage that's heading south. The one that's heading north is your guys. Go for it. I've got the other one dead to rights already. What's my fuel like? I don't have a shitload of gas. Fox 3, F1. He's maneuvering. I'm gonna give him a kill shot in a moment. Fox 3. Well, he went cold. I was hoping he would keep flanking. That missile would have killed him, but he might be able to outrun it now. Did you guys get the other one? Nope, not yet. Those F1s are pretty fast. I'll get him, but Fox 3.
Intel received.
Splash 1 F1. Alright, I'm RTB to Sharjah.
Intel received.
Let's go ahead and go silent. Probably, yeah. I need to check that Al-Minhad Patriot. We'll probably have to do a supply run to make sure that thing doesn't go dormant, because that's kind of the best thing we have to defend. So if we can't fall back to that, that's bad. And they hit the radars pretty good, and they killed some of the launchers. So yeah, we're gonna repair that first. Let's just go straight into. I'm not gonna fly. I'm not gonna land on pattern. I'm just gonna land as quickly as possible. Good start though, boys. We got the sky guys working the sky down pretty. God, they're launching a lot of stuff though. It's gonna be a slog. Hopefully they can't launch them as fast with the fuel depot gone. No, in Santa though, they just remove that part and they just get unlimited funds. I mean, the enemy gets unlimited funds anyway, but they're should be a protocol to where the more they can launch stuff faster, the more infrastructure they have. So, all right, we're going straight in. I feel a little out of balance. Oh, we are. We're a little out.
Altitude.
I have to trim it a little bit on the way in. All right, let's go ahead and kill that. Is there anybody else using this runway? No, we're clear. Yeah, we're clear. Alright, we're idle. Let's come in on that right runway. At 250, we'll drop gear and flaps. All right, long final, Sharjah. There we go. Get through the bump. We'll trim it this time. We'll actually land properly instead of me just doing it raw. We'll go ahead and trim on speed. Alright, there we go. We are trimmed on speed. Now we're just working the throttle. We're a little out of balance though, so we're going to have to use the stick a little bit for roll. And we're going to run our flight vector down below the runway for a little bit because we're kind of high. So we'll stay out of time until we get closer, until we intercept the slope, and then we'll power up for landing. That's how much I'm using the stick right now. It's all throttle. Strike the general? There's a general up in the sky? Or is there like a caravan of trucks or something? Alright, on speed, on time. Did you turn it on? I didn't see it last night. I wonder where that is. That's probably worth a lot of, I don't know, credits or something. Maybe that'll slow the enemy down if you kill their general, I don't know. We're just pulling off the runway to get out of the way. No, data link is not always on, and there's also different things like if you hit your data link once, this is your link 4 or 14. So if you were going to do like an automatic carrier landing or something, you'd want this one on. If you hit data link again, then you want to turn this one on, the 127. So just turn them both on just so you never have to worry about it, is what I would recommend. And then you go up to your SA page, and on your sensors you can turn friend on. Except right now I'm on the ground, but in your SA page you could, oh, I've got all that stuff turned off, that's why. You could turn on your RWR, IFF, friend on and off. But if your data link's on, then you should be seeing friend in your HUD if you have them locked. Even if the even if the data link is off. Oh, what is this? Ooh, someone's got brooches going into the runway, huh? Nice. All right, let's do, I'm not going to worry about what they're doing. Let's just get a supply run out of the way. Does Alman Head have a warehouse? It does have a warehouse. So let's just do that. We'll just do repairs.
Intel received.
All right, we don't need guns or any of that nonsense. All right, Alman Head is pre-briefed as 5. Or if it's even there, I might have. Whoa, there we go. That was weird. Okay, Minhad. 6. Got it. Got it. We don't have to make a waypoint. Yay. Alright, we just need zone supplies. Pull these radio pins.
Fixed point. 5 o'clock. Searching. Fixed point. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, we just need zone supplies really to repair. So logistics, zone supplies, and we'll just grab all 3. That'll repair as much as we can. There's the boxes. Let's load them up.
Fixed point. 5 o'clock. Searching.
Oh damn. That's a little heavy. Let's drop one of those off. Better. We'll just take 2. 3's a little bit too much.
Fixed point. 9 o'clock.
I guess I could have defueled, but that would take a while. Let's just go with the 2. To repair it, you just need zone supplies. To for ammo, it just needs resources in the warehouse. But we've got plenty of resources in the warehouse. Although we could probably use some more of that too. But zone supplies for the repair, yeah. If you want to do a supply run, you can do that for sure. Warehouse. We can always use more warehouse supplies from Sharjah to Minhad. Matter of fact, if you've got a C-130, you could do 100 at a time of everything.
Intel received.
Alright, did it show where this general is? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure where the general is. Guys, there's also an early warning radar out in the middle of nowhere you can see out there north of Al Ain and also to the east of Al Ain. It would be a good idea to kill those two early warning radars. They're very large, you should be able to see them pretty easily. It's a gigantic, like, semi-truck with a giant square antenna the size of a building. Alright, we're just going from here to here. Piece of cake. Okay. Here we go.
Got you. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Oh. Light poles. We gotta go around and above the light poles. I heard that's bad if you run into them with a helicopter.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, I'm on the way to El Minhad.
Patriot. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Intel received.
12 o'clock. Searching. Got it. 5 o'clock. Searching. Fan. 5 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Got it. 8 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 11 o'clock. Tracking. Got it. 5 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Searching.
I was in a hurry trying to get going with this. I didn't watch them come in.
Fixed wing. 4 o'clock.
I can't look right now too because I don't want to wreck my helicopter. When I land, I'll check the runway and see if there's holes in it.
Fan. 5 o'clock. Searching.
Well, let me get my force trim set up and then I'll see if I can look at it really quick. I think I've got my force trim pretty good. I'm not over speeding yet, although I am climbing in speed pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. Let me just get stabilized here so I don't wreck. Yeah, we're gonna overspeed if I don't adjust this.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Okay, we're good.
Fan. 6 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching.
It would be easier to look if it wasn't all
6
fish-eyed.
o'clock. Searching.
It does not look like you hit the runway. Runway looks clean. The runway looks clean and there's an enemy taxiing to the runway, which means that the runway is still in use. So no go on that one.
Fixed wing.
I'm not sure what happened, but
Searching.
The enemy wouldn't even be taxiing to the runway if it wasn't operable. So I don't know if they got intercepted or if they just didn't hit the runway. Hello, White Light. It's a DCS, Digital Combat Simulator.
6 o'clock, searching. 3 o'clock, searching. 1 o'clock,
That
searching.
speed is still creeping up on me a little bit.
6 o'clock, searching. Hawk.
We are super heavy right now, though.
6 o'clock.
It's going to be real easy to overspeed.
11 o'clock, searching.
How far away am I?
6 o'clock.
11 and a half miles to go.
Fast. 6 o'clock, searching.
And then I'll see what the map looks like after that. Maybe I'll see if I can. I'm either gonna try to smear Hootie, or I'll try to help with Al Ain and try to slow down those jets from taking off. There's definitely a lot of enemy air up.
12 o'clock, searching.
Keep an eye on that frog foot. If it goes onto the runway and takes off, then we know it definitely needs to be hit more. I didn't see any bombs on the runway. I didn't see any craters. Good old Dubai. Six miles. Tally Al Minhad. Hopefully this repairs the Patriot completely. I don't think so, but it might. Actually, yeah, probably. Well, no, it shouldn't, because that's a separate system. But in DCS, it might. So the data links don't go through your radar; they go through your radio systems. The IFF receivers are their own unit that uses radio as well. Your radar being off just affects your radiation that you're sending and emitting and receiving. So, I mean, because it's DCS, that might be a thing, but in reality, it shouldn't. But I couldn't say if it did or not, just because it's DCS and it's a little squirrely sometimes.
5 o'clock, searching, hawk. 10 o'clock, searching. Hawk. 10 o'clock, searching, hawk. 11 o'clock, searching.
Alright, I'm starting my approach to El Minhad.
Intel received.
It looks like a Frogfoot just took off from El Ain, so the runway still works. We gotta hit it again or hit it more. Did you hit it with broaches or CEBs? Yeah, it must have missed or they got intercepted. Is there a GBI at El Ain? I haven't looked yet. Is there a Gauntlet there or a Panseer?
Patriot, 2 o'clock, searching. Missile, forward right. Hawk, 2 o'clock, searching.
SAMs at El Minhad are engaging enemy.
Missile, forward right.
Looks like the Hawk system's going nuts. Alright, I'm down. Getting ready to unload.
Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching. 6 wind. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Alright. Supplies are unloaded.
12 o'clock. Searching. 6 wind. 4 o'clock. Searching. Hawk. 12 o'clock. Searching.
It did not repair the Patriot. Wait a minute, I grabbed zone supplies, not warehouse. What's going on? It acted like I brought warehouse supplies.
Forward.
That's weird. I know I didn't.
Missile. Forward. Missile.
That's
Missile,
disheartening.
forward.
2 Mirage F1s over El Minhad. Okay, I'm watching your slammers. I don't know where they're going though. That one's over the top. Oh, they got shot down. Okay, what's down here? Okay, guys, there's a Tor M2 here. You're not gonna hit anything until that Tor M2 is gone. That's a high-end GBI. You gotta kill the Tor M2 first. Then you can hit the runway. The one that says, it's the SA-15, the chapped SA-15. That's gotta go. Let me load up Harms, and I'll make a run at it.
Intel received.
That's what that data link pod is for. If you want to use a slammer, you can grab the data link pod, and then you can control the slammer at the last leg of the trip.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock, searching.
Where is the Tor M2? It's at El Ain. It'll be an SA-15 at El Ain. I'm gonna head that way as well with Harms. There's also an SA-11 there that needs to be picked away, but the Tor M2 is what's shooting down all of their stuff, for sure, 100%. That's what's doing it. That's why they can't get anything to hit. It's like the second best GBI that they have in DCS, and on North Pole servers it's gonna be super overtuned. Alright, taxiing. Actually, I'm just going straight for the runway and taking off. I don't need much runway. Oh, you friggin' fisheye. We'll just take the first turn over to the runway and go. What's up, Ark? How's Poland doing?
Intel received.
JF-17 starting up at Al Ain. I'm going straight for Al Ain, and I'll go for a high velo, high angle shot on that Tor Gauntlet, as long as it turns its radar on. Should be getting pretty low on GBIs by now. If it's been shooting down all of Gothic and Spitz munitions that they've shot. Alright, taking off. Blower. Rotating. Alright, we're on the way. We're going straight up to the perch. Is there bad guys right up there? Oh, that's the moon. Never mind. We'll head kind of to the east first while we climb. See if we can, we'll use our bag to get up high. What was Al Ein's pre-briefed GPS? 3. Alright, we got a quarter bag left. We're at Angels 22. Continuing up. There's Al Ein there. We're gonna start bunting. Bag's almost empty. Alright, we're on the perch. Angels 31.5. And we're off blower. Bag is empty. We're on internal fuel. Fencing in for harms and for BVR. Okay, I actually see the Tor Gauntlet already. Its radar is active. I'm gonna start triangulating it the whole way there. That M2 is on alert already. That's a good thing. We'll stay offset left and just keep cruising. We're almost maintaining Mach 1 at mill power. Actually, I think we are at Mach 1 at mill power. Yep. Good shit. Close to it. What are we at? 0.95? We'll readjust our triangulation as soon as we get a PGM of 4. Okay, PGM of 4, rolling in a little bit, changing the angle. Are they in the air already? I got a PGM of 3. I'm gonna keep operating in the fact that we gotta kill it. If you kill it, awesome. Just let me know if it hits. Oh, okay, they're not in the air yet. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going then. I'm gonna get my shots off on it. I got a PGM of 3. I got a PGM of 2. I am ready to fire. Oh, I'm getting ready to fire. I have a solid track file, and I'm hitting the blower. I'm gonna stagger shoot. I do have a very high... it's gonna be very high velo and high angle. These shots are gonna be good. What is going on with that? Alright, Mach 1, Magnum 1. And Mach 1, Magnum 2. Alright, I got 2 coming in, and they're going up to the heavens. They should be coming in steep and very hot. I'm gonna also get close now and try to get some direct shots. You might have to switch your slammers over to hitting the SA-11s. One of these shots should get this gauntlet. It really should. Alright, going back up to Mach 1.
Intel received. Intel received.
Alright, Mach 1, Magnum 1. And Mach 1, Magnum 2. Alright. Break it off.
Jack Blair. Jack Blair. Caution. Caution. Jack Blair. Jack Blair. Jack Blair. Jack Blair. Jack Blair.
I hit the Tunguska a little bit. I bet you I got that thing. It just didn't say it. Yep, I got it. Tor M2 is down, and I got the Tunguska as well. Yeah, hit the SA-11, but the SA-11 is moving. Or slam the runway. Either or. Alright, switching to Cat 1. I am RTB. I'm gonna switch aircraft now.
Received.
Now that the GBI is out of the way. I also need to draw some blood and take some medicine as soon as I land. Where are we going? Number 5. Alright, I'm idle, and I'm dropping in to land at Alman Head. Come in on the far runway. Alright, board's coming out.
Altitude. Altitude.
Intel received.
Alright, popping the gear. For what? For your QFE? Or for temperature? I mean, what do you need the Aegis for? Alright, on speed. Oh yeah, it should say which runway. I didn't even look. I'm just going in on what the hell runway I want to come in at. If you're going to do everything properly, then yeah, you would
Intel received.
you would write down the ATIS information so you have all of that, and then you would call in your landing to the ATC to let you know which runway they want you to use. Except I don't think they have the ATC turned on. So the ATC is probably not going to tell you which runway to use, I don't think, on this server, but they might. I haven't used it in a while. A rule of thumb is land the opposite of where you took off. So if you took off, you know, at 20, you know, at whatever, then come backwards of the way you took off. That way you're using the proper direction of wind. Alright, on speed, on time. What's up, Santa? When you go to RTB, just call the ATC at the airport you're going to and, you know, call it in that you're coming in and see if they actually respond. I honestly don't think I've called in the ATC on this server a single time. Do you have all the frequencies in the knee board, or do you gotta just pay attention to the ATIS when you're starting up? Oh yeah, on the info. Of course it is. Uh-oh, is it booting me? Whoa, there we go, I'm back. Yeah, that's right. They should have the ATC info frequency on here. There we go. 118,550. Oh, this Manhattan's actually got an ILS on both runways. That's cool. Usually they just have it on one. Of course, this is Dubai. They've got a Takan and a double ILS. So, no matter what the weather is, you can land here. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. We just took out the Tor Gauntlet, so now we need to bomb out this runway. I'm going straight for this runway. I'm going to switch it to a Hornet, and I'm going to broach the shit out of that runway, and then we need to take out the SA-11. Actually, I think you have it on. It's kind of chilly. I've had icing a few times. Not tonight, though, but...
Bandit at Moles 213 for 180 at 70.
We'll see what the ATIS says when it pops. Alright, what was the pre-briefing on Ein? Was it 3? Yeah, it's 3. -14°C. Wind 1 mile an hour at 60 degrees. Active runway is 12R, 12 right. Altimeter's at 30. Or altimeter. Okay. I didn't. Not yet.
Intel received.
I actually don't have my key bindings for all the in-game radio buttons for COM 1, COM 2. Because I don't have enough switches and buttons because I've got SRS programmed. Yeah, I'm getting over to the front of the runway and then I'll stop and take my medicine and grab my blood stuff. Is there any helicopters heading to Al Ain to repair it? I don't see any yet.
Intel received.
Alright, this is 27R. The other one forward is 27L. Alright. Give me a second. Let me get my blood drawn. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you're kidding me. Why would it boot me? I just did all that taxi and it booted me. That sucks. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm getting back in. I gotta check my blood again in probably like 40 minutes and see what it's like. I can't believe it booted me. That was a long ass taxi. Okay, well at least I got my saved my loadout. Did it hit? It should have hit that time. GBI is out of the way. Oh, they're in the air still? Okay, I was gonna say, I still see jets moving on the runway, so it didn't work, but... Oh yeah, they still got a ways to go. Well, I'm gonna wait for them then, because this will change my loadout if you hit. If you shack out the runway, I'm switching. And I'm gonna take out this entire SA-11. Actually, I've got 4 and 4, that'll be fine. I'll just go with what I got for now. I'm not taxiing all the way to the end of that runway though. I'm just taking off. The ATIS can suck it. If it's gonna wait for me to taxi all the way to the runway they want me to use and then boot me.
Intel received. Intel received.
I also spent some credits and I put up some AI help that should help distract some of the enemy a little bit. Maybe do some damage for us. Couple of Eagles taken off from Sharjah. Those might be Strike Eagles. I think those are Strike Eagles. Streagles! So they're probably going to bomb Houthi. I sent some bombers and close air support to Houthi. I sent some SEAD to Al Ain. I set Cap up south of Minhad just to patrol. Even the NPCs aren't using the runway that the ATIS wanted us to. It's kind of funny. Oh wow, there's a bunch of F-16s over there too. There's a whole bunch of people on deck over here. Let me look. Oh, there's two friggin'... There's a fish bed and 2 fullbacks right over Al Minhad. Oh yeah, those are Streagles, and 2 F-16s are lining up too. I'm just gonna use this left runway and take off. They're all lined up on that right one way. They'll peel north, I'll peel south. Actually, I'm gonna peel north too. I'll just stay at a different altitude. I don't want to run into those fullbacks. I don't have any armament for air. All right, gear up. Flaps. Alright, crossing the runways. We're good. I've got traffic in sight. We're going through them and up high. Alright, did those broaches hit that runway?
Intel received.
I don't think so. There's still jets going down the runway. It must not have hit. What did they hit? Did something shoot them down? Did they get intercepted or did they just miss? Okay. I'll hit the runway. I'm gonna put all 4 of my broaches on the runway, and then I'm gonna put my CEBs onto the SA-11 site. And that should hopefully thin that site out enough that we can really get in there and get some work done. Got the tally the runway. I got a shooting solution. Alright, bag is empty. Getting rid of that dead weight. Whoops.
Intel received.
.46 miles out from the runway. I'm just gonna lace the runway. I'm gonna put 4 shots on it. It should make it unoperable for a good hour. We'll have to turn the heat up on it as soon as that runway is no longer in working. I imagine they're gonna send more stuff from DAFRA as soon as this runway's out. We'll see. They might just have less for an hour. We'll see.
Intel received.
Couple of frogfoots getting ready to take off. There's one in the air already coming straight for me. My NPC Hornets are also also on station. They're gonna try to strike the SA-11, I believe. I see the frogs taxiing to the runway. I'm in the zone. I'm just gonna overfly it for a bit so I can get closer. I'm also gonna get going a little bit faster here. Full blower. Yeah, I'm getting nails. Alright, I'm gonna start letting my broaches go. 1 away. 2 away. 3 away. 4 away. Broaches are in the air. Switching to CEBs. Where's that SA-11? Okay, there it is. I'm gonna pepper the SA-11 radars. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, all my stuff's away.
Received.
Tally Bandit at Coles 213 for 180 at 70.
Fox 3. Ah, they got me anyway. My shots are away though. Oh, I got him too. I got my missile up on him. I foxed him right when I got the radar lock. Doesn't matter. I got all of my shots off and I killed the one Fulcrum, so that's fine. All my brooches and all my CEBs are away. Runway should be done. Honestly, this SA-11 should be pretty done too. Oh, look at them. They're psychic. They're moving out of the way. I really hate that. The psychic stuff is stupid. But it's what has to happen to make it harder. There's no way to just make it harder without the AI algorithm not cheating. Some of these shots are coming from those NPC Hornets too. Hootie is neutral.
Intel received.
Alright, my CEBs are coming in. They're probably gonna miss though because the enemies just drove out of the way. Some of them might still hit, but I doubt it. Those computers just move. Yeah, look at that. They're off to the side now. That's such a crock. Because they were lined up over here. Now they're over here. Yeah, look at that. I got a couple in the back. Should have been more than that. Where'd all my other shots go? Did I get the runway? Yeah, I got the runway. Nice big potholes. 2, 3. Well, one of them didn't hit. That's weird. The CEBs are bunk though. I killed one launcher. They just relocated while after I shot, like they like to do. At least the runway's done for now. Oh, there's a Havoc in the way. I was gonna say we need to capture Hootie while we can really quick, but there's a damn Havoc in between there and here. So what I can do is I'm gonna grab a Hind. And just a set of troops to capture Hootie, and then put some tandems on here and see if I can kill this Havoc. See Spitfires going for the capture. That'll work perfect.
Adjusting magnetic declination. Ready.
Fisheye.
Let's get to the AO.
Turning on weapons.
I wonder why the weapons page, the weapon lights aren't coming on. It's interesting.
Turning on weapons.
Alright, that Havoc's still up? Yeah, that Havoc's still up. Generic heading 207. Alright, break off. We're gonna have to do a rolling start because we're heavy. Alright, gear coming up. I don't see that Havoc on the horizon. Alright, got my micro switches set. I don't know if I've got it. It wouldn't be a bad idea if you came with some troops as well.
Intel received.
Gun check.
Turning on weapons. Commander weapons ready. Observe activated. Looking. Observe off. Attacker selected.
I don't think we're gonna catch up to him, which is fine. Got friggin' floggers and havocs and shit everywhere. I got a bogey off my right. Oh, he's shooting. He's not shooting at me, at least.
Observe on searching.
We're actually starting to catch up to that.
Looking for targets. Target search. Target search. Target search. Observe off.
Looks like it's pretty clear now. Vic's up there cutting a road for us. I think we're gonna be able to capture. Which would be great. But then we need to put the pressure back on L-lined immediately. Oh, that Havoc turned back around. Yeah, I got your message, Santa. I'll check it out when I'm done streaming. I'll go through all the information there. Oh no, that Havoc killed our Phantom. Okay, at least he's turning back around. That's good. Why can't I see him though? I mean, he should literally be like right there.
Observe activated. Looking for targets.
I mean, there's the dead Phantom right there.
Looking for targets. Looking for targets.
Okay, I got the Havoc. If I can get close enough, I'll fire a tandem.
Target in sight. Get me closer. Out of range.
What's our bingo? Oh, we don't got to worry about that in a helicopter. We've got all kinds of fuel.
Searching. Target search.
That was not the Havoc. That was the Wizzo from that Phantom. I don't have a tally on that Havoc. I should. He should be right here in front of me, but I don't see him.
Looking for targets. Target search.
F4.
Target search.
I see the Havoc. I got eyes on him, Tally. Let's just hope he doesn't turn around because he can shoot me easily. Oh, it looks like our Phantom's going after him. That's good. Hit him with a radar. Oh shit. Never mind, our Phantom got smoked again.
Target acquired. Get me closer. Out of range.
Come on, Petrie. Come on, Petrie. Oh, Petri dish, you suck. Give me the shot. Problem is, I gotta hold delays on him too the whole time. Come on, come on, come on. Still waiting on Petrie. We just got to get a little closer. That Havoc's flying away from me, so we've got to get we got to get extra close now because it's flying directly away from us, limiting the range of our shot by a lot. And he's probably baiting me in because if he turns around, he can snapshot me. Where I've got to hold the. I'm gonna have to hold delays on him the whole shot.
Great.
Ooh.
Attacks on target.
Somebody got him.
Observe off.
Somebody got him. Was that Vic? Good shit. Alright, I'm getting down to the ground. We're cutting grass. Is there any landmarks? Okay, there's a little town up there. That little town right there is on the edge of Hootie. No, good shot. Perfect. I'd much rather you kill him than me have to get that close to fire a tandem because, again, that Havoc can turn around and shoot at me and not have to sit there and wait where I've got to hold delays on it the whole time. Yeah, that's Hootie, that little town. I think. Alright, we're gonna start unloading some torque. Are those power lines? Those are power lines. Okay, I see the FARP.
Выпусти шасси.
Did you just bounce? Alright, popping the gear. Did I lose my generator? No, but it got close, didn't it? We are a tad heavy. Had to cause a little fluctuation in the engine RPMs. These big old hinds aren't exactly the most hoverable thing. I'm gonna land over here off the side of the pad. Do your thing. I'm not landing. Whoa. That's all she wrote. We're down. Alright, yeah, your stuff will finish off the, we'll tear it up max. Boom, good job. So we got a Nassams. I put a couple of shore rads, or a shore rad in there. Let's put one more shore rad in here. Alright, we've got Hootie locked down.
Intel received.
If you want, you can build a good Hawk system out here, but it might get killed too fast because of the amount of enemy air that's going to be coming around. There's a lot of enemy air sitting at Al Ain that hasn't taken off yet because the runway's still shacked out, but we probably need to hit the runway again to reset the thing. That SA-11's all stretched out now. I gotta test my blood again. I'm getting ready to get sick. Hold on. Guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to eat some food and do some medical shit here in a second. Let me see who's flying, and let me get you guys rated somewhere real quick. Sorry I gotta cut it a little bit early tonight, but I have to. My blood is being stupid. Good job tonight, though. We still made a lot of progress tonight. Yeah, they're really cut down now. So, yeah, if you're going to be on for a little bit longer, I would just try to build up some air defenses around Houthi. Spend some more credits, whatever we got to do to shore it up. And if you're going to keep attacking, then I would just keep going after Al Ain. It's really close to being cracked open. It's got no GBIs. Just hit the runway again and then start hitting that SA-11. Just bomb the shit out of it. It won't take a whole lot to finish off Al Ain, but yeah, I gotta go. Alright, who's flying? Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. It's just my body's right on the edge of going all hypoglycemic really bad. So I'm gonna have to monitor that. I'll still be in the Discord and stuff, off and on. If you need me, that's where I'll be. Why is my thing not coming up? Yep, take it easy, people. It wasn't... Isn't that what I was saying was Al Ain? I thought I was saying it right. So Al Ain instead of Al Ain. Al Ain. Got it. Alright, raid's going through to Mafia Preacher. He's flying somewhere, I don't know where. Tell him hi for me.